So when he got to my turn, I gave the man my passport and he was speaking Turkish. I don't understand Turkish, but one thing I understood was that there was a problem. Now, what was the problem? Hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Ratchet the YouTuber. I'm always super excited anytime I come to your screen, and on today's video guys, I'm going to be talking about how you can successfully travel from the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus to Africa. There are going to be so many reference countries throughout this video, so please just stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment to ask your questions, and subscribe in case you yet. So guys, I traveled to my home country in December 2023, and now I'm going to be sharing my experience alongside the process. I think I'm also going to be putting some videos in between. So this is going to be like a vlog / sit down video. Do you get something like that? But it's definitely going to be an interesting one, so just stay tuned. How to successfully travel, right? Step 1, get yourself successfully to the airports. Yeah, you can do that via a taxi, you can trek, you can fly, you can use a bicycle, or you can take a bus. Now, speaking about a bus, you can use Kiba's bus. I tell people, don't feel uncomfortable using Kiba's bus. Kiba's bus is meant for you. It's not even free. You're paying for it, right? But it's quite affordable. So now Kiba's bus has developed in a way that you can actually book your tickets online. They have channels and places where they pick up people. So now I'm going to be putting the official website so you can check that out, and I think I should be writing that. Yeah, so you can check that out and try to use a Kiba's bus today. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid for this, but I'm just recommending it to you guys because it's quite affordable than the taxes. When I was going home last December, I didn't use Kiba's bus. Okay, I didn't use a bus because a friend offered to take me to the airport, which I really do appreciate. But on a very healthy day, we need to realize that these things make our journey very convenient. So yeah, try a Kiba's bus. That's one. Secondly, you need some credentials to be put in place. For you to successfully pass the passport control, some documents need to be put in place. So I'm going to tag this number 2 passport control, or should I tag it as documents? Any of it, passport control documents. Okay, I'll put that together. So when I got to passport control, they asked me for my Mujirat, and if you're in Northern Cyprus, that is student permit. Beautiful, right? Definitely we're expecting that. But one thing I was not expecting them to ask me for was my student ID card. Lucky for me, I came with my student ID card, but sorry, I was not even expecting them to ask me for that, but I had it, so I showed the lady my student ID card and I passed the passport control successfully. So I waited a few hours, before my flight, and that is what I'm going to advise you. Please try as much as you can to go to the airport very early. So in case you're forgetting any document, or in case you need to get something sorted out, you can do that. Okay, don't go to the airport late. Do not do African time to the airport. Okay. The third thing I'm going to be talking about, how to successfully travel from the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus to Africa, yeah, to our home countries, or to any home country you're trying to visit from Northern Cyprus, or any country you're trying to visit, even if it's not your home country but you're going to Africa, right? When I got to Istanbul, now I passed Istanbul, not Ankara. So on arrival at Istanbul, definitely you also pass through passport control, right, before your next flight. So now I met a friend on transit. She's going to Zimbabwe, so I can actually talk about other countries. Yeah, so she's going to Zimbabwe, I'm going to Nigeria. So she went to the other queue, and the queue, they were like talking to her and saying so many things. I didn't pay attention. Me, I was really scared. I was like, why are they sounding like that? Hope there is no problem. So when it got to my turn, I gave the man my passport and he was speaking Turkish. I don't understand Turkish, but one thing I understood was that there was a problem. Now, what was the problem? He looked at my passport and he was like, no visa. And I'm like, visa? What do you mean no visa? I'm going home, And yeah, I'm hearing so many people say, Racha, are you sure you don't need a visa to go to your home country? You don't need a Turkish visa to go to your home country. The reason why the man was asking me for my visa was because I went to the point whereby once they check you, that's when once you pass that particular passport control, you have access to go into Turkey. You have access to go into Istanbul. That was the passport control I went to. That was not the passport control place I was supposed to go to. I'm supposed to go to the place that is for connecting flights. I went to the place that is like arrival. Do you understand? So get that in together, because these people don't understand Turkish. So with their reaction, you would think there's a problem. So I just have to calm down. I was like, please calm down. Let me understand what's going on. Happy for me, and luckily for me, the other Zimbabwe girl was also lost. So we're both lost. But a man now tried to explain to us that no, you're not supposed to be here since you are traveling to your home country. So and so place, so and so place. So luckily for us, we got to the Qatar Airways, because I use Qatar Airways. She also used Qatar Airways, right? I forgot to say something. If you're using Qatar Airways will not be the one to take you from Cyprus to Turkey. It will be Pegasus Airline. But if it's Turkish Airlines, yes, Turkish Airlines will take you directly from North Cyprus to your home country. So let me continue. Yeah, so the passport control in Istanbul just asked me for my ticket, yeah, the Pegasus boarding pass and my passport, and they just checked some things, and few hours, they gave us access. And that's certain that we waited for hours. We waited for hours. We were hungry, but we could not access Istanbul. We're still like, how I put it, like the corridor of a house. You can't access the house. You're just in the corridor because you can't just pass. So we waited for an hour before the Qatar Airways people that just checked our documents even came to check our documents. Yeah. So this photo is going to be luggage safety, right? On my hand luggage, I had everything I was supposed to have except one thing. That was my body mist. Okay, I knew there was like a quantity that was not accepted, but I was like, oh, this body mist is not that big now, it shouldn't cause a problem. When I got to Qatar Airways, mind, I didn't have issues in Istanbul, right? I didn't have issues in Cyprus. When I got to Qatar, not Qatar Airways, when I went to Doha, Qatar, beautiful, that's how to say it, they searched my things and they removed my body mist, and they said, sorry ma, this can't go with you, it will be discarded. I felt really bad because that mist was a gift. It was my birthday gift from my friend. So I felt really, really sad that they told me to discard it, I quickly told him, okay, let me just spray it. I was spraying. But how much more can I spray? There's a guy that I met on transit with the same way I met my friend, the Zimbabwe friend of mine. I said, okay, take perfume, take. And I was trying to spray, and just to, but how much can I spray? And I had to discard it. So guys, be careful what you put in your luggage. Read their policies, know what is acceptable and what not is acceptable. Yeah, so please. Yeah, and in Qatar Airways, the transit is very beautiful. The airport is so beautiful. I think I'm supposed to be adding some videos. Everything about Qatar is so organized. Feel free to ask questions if you are lost, and every other thing will be fine. So from Qatar Airways, I took my flight from Qatar to Abuja, Nigeria. If you're intending to go to Kano, Nigeria, there's also a direct flight from Qatar to Kano, Nigeria. That's so surprisingly beautiful. And for my friend that was going to Zimbabwe, she also took her flight to Zimbabwe, so she didn't go on the same flight with us. Even from before we got to Doha, she knew her next flight was for in the next 30 minutes. So she left us real quick. She didn't even wait for anybody to be coming. And she was like one of the first persons that left the flight and used the first Metropole bus. And she left. Not Metropole, Metro, yeah. She's the first Metro and she left. So yeah. So she left before we did. We waited hours before we got our flight to Abuja, Nigeria. And on getting to Abuja, Nigeria, welcome to your home country. If you're Nigerian, definitely they will be asking for, okay, after successfully getting my items, trying to pass the customs, what did you bring for your boys, what did you bring for the girls, is what you'll be hearing. But yeah, you have successfully arrived Abuja, Nigeria, or you have successfully arrived Zimbabwe. I've forgotten the name of the place my friend landed. I've forgotten. I could write it. But yeah, if you are traveling to your home country, this is the same process. It's just that when you get to Doha, Qatar, you now go to your respective countries. Okay, please guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment, to ask your questions. If you want to reach out to me personally, if you want any kind of document or you want to get anything done, send me an email at okoyefever09@gmail.com, or for convenience sake, you can reach out to me on Instagram at Rachikoye. And on TikTok is cargo_with Rachi. On Snapchat is cargo_with Rachi. Thank you. Bye.